You sat down with Sky Sports News just before your return in January. How have you found being back, playing football again?
Yeah, it's good. I think the first thing for me was to get back and enjoy the game again. Obviously, being out for so long, didn't really lose the love of football, but it's kind of like just dwelling on the kind of whole situation. But yeah, back now playing, enjoying it. That's the key thing, and hopefully start getting results, and it would be a lot better.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous. A lot of people did ask me that, but I don't feel like it was more nerves, it was more excitement. I've always said to myself, I've got to make up for lost time, and I've got to get goals under my belt. And I started off like that, so it was like I said, the excitement that pushed me through to do that and score goals. I feel like you wouldn't lose it if I was out for 3, 4, 5 years. I don't think I'd lose the finishing touch, and I come back on business.
Was there ever a bit of you that sort of just wondered if you would be able to replicate what you did before? Because I know you said you don't think you'd lose it, but was there even a slight doubt that when you actually started playing proper Premier League football again, something might be different?
No, I don't think there was no doubt. If like as soon as you start doubting things, that's when things go wrong. So I just believed in what I can do, believed in my ability, and believed in my mentality on how I can make things happen and these kind of things. So, and I did that. So it shows what kind of player and ability I have.
You're 28 this week. Happy birthday for
Thanks
Saturday. Any birthday wishes?
Hat trick the weekend would be good. And 3 points, of course.
It's a big game, and like you said, your form's been, I think it's fair to say, a bit iffy. I know you've had tough games against some really big sides, but how would you assess the form over the last 5 games? Because you haven't got a win in that time.
Yeah, on paper it doesn't look the best, but performance-wise, I feel like we've put in some good performances, played well against these big teams, and it was quite unfortunate to be on the losing end of certain games. But we can't do nothing about it now. We just got to look forward, and that's the Burnley game, and hopefully we can put things right then.
Are you a good loser or bad loser?
I'm a bad loser, sore loser. I hate it.
What are you like after a loss?
You'll have to ask the team.
Not good. Not someone to be around.
Nah. I like to sulk with it. Just be angry.
Look, we don't know what's going to happen in the summer, but your relationship with the manager, I know, is very, very strong. Your relationship with this club is very, very strong. You're not far off relegation at the moment. How desperate are you to make sure that by the summer, Brentford are in the Premier League next season?
Yeah, obviously I'm very desperate. And like I said, even if I was to leave, I wouldn't want to leave on Brentford getting relegated, because it's not something I see myself as a person wanting to happen. Obviously Brentford are a great club, great fan base, and some great players in the team. So, to be fair, I don't think the relegation is an option. I feel like the quality we have in the team and the whole club as a whole, it's not a championship club, it is a Premier League club. And me personally, I'll do everything I can to keep them in the Premier League, which I feel like we will be in the Premier League. So I don't think there's no doubt about that, but that's not something I want to be thinking about.
When that gap starts to close a little bit, I know it's 5 points now, is there any bit of you that gets nervous or starts to feel different, like an emotion of panic almost, or nerves, or are you able to keep yourself composed because of the manager and the teammates you got it?
No, I mean, like, I've been in relegation battles before. I was at Northampton at 17. That was a game, do or die. If you didn't win the game, we would have been relegated. And we happened to win that, and I scored 2 goals. But nah, I mean, I don't enjoy it. Obviously, no one enjoys relegation battles, but it shows the fight in certain people and who really wants it, and who wants it more than anyone else. And I think you have to sometimes be in the round there to see who your teammates want to go to war with you. And I definitely will go to war with anyone, and hopefully we can stay away from making that gap a lot tighter.
I know you said you're a bad loser. You're obviously having a little spell now. We haven't scored for a few games. How do you deal with that? Does it affect you, or?
No, but I don't like I don't like not scoring. Even if we win 2-0 and I haven't scored, I'm happy. Obviously we've won the game, but I haven't scored. I feel like personally I haven't done my job. My job's to score goals. That's what I'm in the team for. As a striker, I just want the next game to come so I can put things right and score and hit goals under my belt. And when I'm scoring, it's helping the team, and we've got a bigger chance of winning games.
So for example, this week, Burnley at home, when you're in a run that you haven't scored for a few games, how much of your brain is consumed by you thinking about scoring and wanting to score? Is it different when you haven't scored for a bit? Are you sort of chomping at it and really?
Yeah, you
desperate
are,
for
but
it?
you don't start doing things you would normally do because it tends to go the complete opposite way. I mean, it's just the fact that if you're in front of goal, you know, right, this is a chance to put things right. It's not whereas doing the wrong things where if there's someone else in a better position, don't square it, try and shoot it. Like, it's just silly. But you still got obviously common sense and do the right things, and things will fall into place. You should never force things.
Your friend and teammate Neil Morpay, does he wind you up in training? Does he wind the team as much up in training as he does the opposition on the pitch on the weekend?
He actually doesn't know. I think sometimes he just give a little bit. But just obviously his character, and he's a loud character, and I enjoy it. To be fair, I like when he does certain things he does, and it's good to know that I got him by my side to get involved.
Because I know you don't mind a bit of that as well, do you? The mind games on the pitch. Do you guys ever talk about it, like who you might be targeting or what you might have planned for the games?
I can't give that kind of information out, but we'll keep that on the training pitch.
But you enjoy. I guess you enjoy it with him because I know you guys are close and obviously playing similar positions as well.
Yeah, it's the fight. Obviously, I feel like he's like me. He just wants to win. No matter how he wins, he wants to win. He's a winner. And yeah, it's like, by the looks of it on training pitch, he's a sore loser as well. So yeah, by all means, you could do anything to win, and he's got that kind of mentality.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and Thomas Frank and the relationship there. How he helped you when you were out. What it's been like since you've been back.
Yeah, it's helped a lot. Like I said before, it's helped. He was like a friend throughout the whole situation, and being back now, it just made sure I stay on top of my game, keep doing the right things, keep the strong mentality, and yeah, he knows what I'm capable of. He wants me to go to the top. He said it plenty of times to me. He wants me to be a top player, and he sees me as a top player. So having someone like that on your side and by your side, it's kind of like you don't not want to do the wrong things because you want to prove him right and prove yourself right.
Obviously, you're back playing now. You were out before. It's been I guess probably one of the most interesting years of your career. If you were to tell me what your ideal end of the season and summer would look like, what would you say?
We start winning games. we win every game from now to the rest of the season. I've scored 20 goals. We've kept 9 games left, I think, so something like that, and we get 9 clean sheets. Job's a good one.
In summer?
And then I'm in the mix, obviously, for the Euros. And then we win the Euros.
Sounds like a pretty good summer to me.
Sounds like a good one. Sounds like a good one.
And then we'll find out the rest elsewhere.
Yeah, and just let things fall into place. And if Brentford was to sell me, they make their money. I'll move to Madrid, and it's all good.
Sounds like a great summer.